Hello, welcome back to my sketchbook. Today we're going to be filling a spread, and specifically a spread. Remember this guy? I want to draw little sweatshirt animals. This guy was the inspiration that started it all, and I'm obsessed. It's a little bear in a sweatshirt, and then I drew little bears in sweatshirts. And yeah, I've got a few more ideas of animals I'd love to see in sweatshirts, but I also reached out to you and got some suggestions. So today we're going to be going through this and drawing as many as I can. Let's do it! Alright, so looking at the responses on my... Oh, I should show you the picture. Look, I drew... Look, I drew a little T-Rex in a sweatshirt. So cute. We're gonna do some more of those. The first suggestion on here is actually by my friend, and she said to draw a rat, and of course I have to oblige. I actually really want to draw a rat in a sweatshirt. My sister had a pet rat. I understand how adorable they could be, but I will still find a reference because we want to turn out as best as it can. This is my friend, by the way. Go follow her on Instagram. Come on. You know you wanna. I'm gonna start with a pink Col-Erase pencil, and I really would love to use my markers and add some color to these guys. So we're gonna put a little sheet under here just to protect the contents of my sketchbook from themselves. So usually when I draw my animals, I have like the head area on top of the torso, and then we have legs. But rats are very low to the ground. So I'm wondering if there's a way to turn this normal kind of, because I want them all to look consistent, like they're the same style. So what I need to do is figure out how to make a rat stand this way. Could probably work on the head first. We want a big round head. Probably gonna have some kind of snout. I find less neck helps, making it look like an animal. A little nosy. Basically, rats are not this pointy. I want to keep them round too, because everything's been pretty round. And it looks like their head is basically all snout. Ooh. I'm happier with that shape already. Then we have the ears, and then the little nose. And they have kind of circular eyes, although all my animals have had kind of the same eyes, so we should probably stick to that. This ear needs to move back, because I got the head turned sideways, right? Gonna throw in the sweatshirt shape, some nice long tassels, and obviously we need the tail. That's a very important feature. Give it that traditional rat texture. Now for the legs, this is the question, and this is something I pondered when I was drawing that T-Rex, and that is, do I want them to just have human legs, or do I want them to look as much like the animal as possible? And I really struggled with the T-Rex because like it's kind of hard to make them look like the animal when they have such unique legs, you know? What did I end up doing? Okay, I did give him T-Rex legs. So let's see what it looks like. Give him little rat legs. Maybe put one foot the other way. I need an eraser. Kind of like that leg. It's this one that's causing trouble. Basically, the rat's legs are gonna just kind of start a lot lower than I'm expecting them to. I find the less anthropomorphic I draw the animal, the less naked it looks because they're not wearing pants, you know? But also at the same time, I want them all to be kind of uniform in a way. And this foot could maybe come straight towards us. Oh, that's better. Ooh, I figured it out. Now that we've lowered the animal's butt, basically, because the legs used to start up here, now the butt's down there. We need to move the tail too, I think. I feel like it looks too mouse-like. Maybe rats are more like bunny-shaped on the face? I'm not sure. Let's give them a nice smile. I haven't been putting quite as many animal features in the face that like would protrude, you know? And this one I'm obviously not doing that. At least not yet. And then their little feet actually look like hands. I think I want his booty to come out a little further. Okay, still needs arms. Kind of want his little arms to look kind of rat-like, because they're kind of pudgy. Well, the sweatshirt's not going to really show through there, but if we put a little hand coming out, and make sure it looks like an oversized sweatshirt, because then it's cuter. Look at him. I'm definitely coloring this. I love it too much. Let's do a little swatching. You see, oh, that is perfect. I just want to kind of like give him a little white stripe down the front of the face. Oh, that makes it look like a badger though. Yeah, I should have sketched in the pattern first. All right, we'll just kind of go for it. And then they have little pink feet. Let's see if I can find the right color for that. That's kind of dark. That might work for the ears, unless we want the ears to match the feet. I would like something lighter. Ooh, that's a little oranger. I want this, but pink. That might be it. So color in the ears and the little feet. Oh, I guess the tail too. Add a little shading with the same color. And then we do need to add just a little bit of color to the ears. That looks good. I would like to try and use Antique Fuchsia, that was that purpler color, to add shading to the ears. Oh yeah, look at that. We could probably draw in these little things. That little tail texture. See, this is why I keep drawing animals in sweatshirts. It gets me all... There's nothing else I'd rather be doing right now. Literally. All right, I kind of want to add fur texture like Casey does. All right, next up is the sweatshirt. I'm kind of feeling a purple or a pink. What about this? I have no idea what this color is. Colocasia Tonoimo. Ooh, that's dork. Let's keep it pastel. I'm thinking a really pretty pink though. How about tender pink? That sounds pretty. Oh wow, that's way more saturated than I thought it was. So that might work. And then we can use that same Antique Fuchsia and shade on top of it, I bet. And then it'll look even more put together. Look at that solid coloring job. I do really like this paper for markers. I know it's not made for markers and I know it bleeds through and it's not technically ideal, but I love the little texture. Now I'm going to take the Antique Fuchsia and add shading. Oh, that is so gray in comparison. Ooh, let's just use it sparingly. That might be enough. Then we just need to add in the line art. Do you want to do thin line art or thick line art though? Let's try thin. We can always go over it with thicker, right? Oh yeah, this looks like the right choice. I haven't done some nice thin line art in a little bit. Do we want them to look furry? We can add some breaks in the liner. I'm so excited to show this one to Renee. I hope she loves him. Okay, we obviously need the eyeballs. We're gonna do the squinty smile look. Since we're doing finer line art. Finer line art. It gives us a lot more room to add details. We're gonna do just 3 toes. I don't know how many toes they actually have. We gotta simplify it somewhere. You should be grateful he's actually got feet. Okay, all we have left is the tail and the pocket. I think we're kind of in the home stretch here. Little Rascal the Rat. I'm not gonna add line art to the tail, I don't think. I like the way it looks. Last thing is the pocket. I'm gonna just re-sketch it so I don't ruin that. There's not really room for it. We're gonna try. Don't ruin it, don't ruin it. That'll do. Okay, I'm sending it to her right now. What do you think? That's what I'm writing. Rascal. Rascal the Rat. Let's give him little sparkles. Aww. Okay, let's find another animal and see what you've suggested. From Not That Girl 164, a unicorn would be so cute. Or a Shetland pony. Those both have funky legs. I guess we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do the legs. We're doing a unicorn though. We might need a couple sketches here. Let me try and do one. Let's try and not do it perfect the first time because it's a little slower and I kind of want to just really jam it out there. What am I saying? Oh, but ooh, how do you draw a horse's head? It's another one that it like sticks out. Like if I tried, let me see what it looks like if I don't stick it out. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Yeah, we're probably gonna do something a little different than this. But yeah, we need a body. So I basically want it to be standing on its 2 legs. Drawing the legs first. So this looks nothing like a horse so far. We would love some like, ooh, bangs. They're not really supposed to be too humanized though. Yeah, this one's gonna be tricky. Horses are already hard to draw. I think we all are aware of that. You either draw horses badly or it's all you draw. That's like the 2 options. Got the sweatshirt. It's looking like a cow. I don't know if it's how I did the nose. It might be the nose. I mean, it's kind of horse-like. The hair should be what's making it a horse, I would think. Right? They're very similar. The cow has just got like a shorter, wider face, and I'm making a horse with a short, wide face. You know what we could do? Add a little heart for the cheek. Okay, and then the legs, obviously. I'm thinking if I just add like a slight, one of these, and then we just add little hooves. Like that. I don't know. And then obviously we need the little ponytail where to just drag on the ground. I'm gonna make the ponytail a little bit more ponytail-like. And we obviously need the pocket for our sweatshirt. Maybe a little clip in their hair. I feel like we're gonna have to give this character hands and not hooves for hands, because then how are they supposed to really get anything done, you know? Let's put one hand in the pocket. We haven't done that yet today. Cute. Ooh, both hands. We're doing it. That way I don't have to decide if they're hooves or not. Come at me. I feel like there should be a way to draw the pocket that makes it look more like there's hands in it. I don't know if you just need like a little shadow in the middle. Now, do we want to do anything different with the hair? Let's make it look a little bit more hair-like, I'm thinking. I want to keep it all on one side though. Very horsey. And then I've got these little like layers here to make it look like it's a mane going down the neck. Honestly, I didn't think this one would turn out, but I'd love to add some color. We want rainbow, but I think I'm going in pastel rainbow. So we'll need like a really nice pink for the red. That's not gonna work with that one. A little perkier, please. Or just go straight yellow from there. I'm not sure. It's actually kind of green. I'll wait for it to dry and see if it dries a little warmer. It's a nice pastel kind of orange. I think that might be it. All right, the yellow got a lot better when it dried, so we're gonna go with that. Now we need a green, nice bright rainbow green, whatever that means. Then we need a blue. I think the problem with the green is it's not saturated enough. Obviously need a purple. That is perfect. Okay, so there, I've got like a little pastel rainbow. So I'm gonna start from left to right in our made up little rainbow order here. Color in section by section, and hopefully it all goes well. Oh, this looks great. Look, it's a little rainbow. What are the colors that I picked? They're mostly Ohuhus. I don't know what set they're from. Why don't we just do a little guy? We'll create a little diagram for future reference. I can put on my phone or something. My perfect little pastel rainbow here. All right, let's throw in the colors. This is R10. That's our red. And then we go into our orange, which is the only Copic, YR02. And Y030, G120, B20, V020. I'm pretty sure all the ones that start with 0 from the pastel set. You know what I want to use for shading? That antique fuchsia. Yep. I'm gonna add a little cloud. There we go. There's my little key for the rainbow. Let's get back. But I'm gonna skip the pink because I want to see what this looks like without it. Because it makes it look more like a rainbow to me. Maybe a little piece down here. There we go. Barely see it, but there it is. And then I'll do a little pink. I feel like these could be pink. Nostrils could be pink. Oh, we also need a color in the ears. We'll use the same pink, I guess. I think purple's a good hoof color. All right, now we just need to figure out what color to do the sweatshirt. I think I'm gonna do the pink because right now the only pink is these little things and they're all kind of concentrated up there. And I wanna. Ooh, man, you can't even see the sketch underneath because it's like the same color. I don't hate it, but it's also just like not wowing me. Let's go ahead and add line art, I think. And then I'll make a decision from there whether we need to go over it with something else. Bottom of the sweatshirt. Then of course that like ribbed texture. Beautiful. We'll just fix any little missing blotches of color. And then maybe find ourselves a nice shading color for the white. Maybe add some to the hair as well. All right, this one started strong. I think it's honestly the sweatshirt maybe that I don't like. Let's just decide to move on. We got plenty of other animals. We got a lot of space left. Let's do a little quick scroll and find something. Could you do snakes? I think it would be fun what you would come up with. Ooh, by Jess Oates 2. And right next to it we have Snakey as well, so I think that pretty much answers that question. I'm gonna use this whole space. Or maybe, let's try it small first. I'm thinking. Okay, we don't want it to look too much like a worm though. Do we give him legs? I don't think we can do legs. Let's look at some snake references. Gotta get that head shape down. Kind of actually have chins, which is kind of cool. And then it kind of comes down like this. Obviously we need the sweatshirt. So he's upright. Do I give him arms? I'm kind of thinking arms might be funny, but no legs maybe. Kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt as a teenager. Face needs work. Face needs work. Do little fangs. He looks like he has braces. Let's try him a little bigger. Okay, we got the head, right? And they'll have a body with a sweatshirt on. I don't know if the hands in the pockets hurt now because I don't know what a snake's hands are gonna look like. I'm gonna draw legs. Can I just figure out where those would go? We haven't drawn anything with normal legs yet. Although, what is normal legs? Then we'll add the snake, have it curl around, and it'll give us this texture. We can have him looking to the side. We've kind of done that with everybody so far. Okay, that's looking a little too lizard. Maybe if we curl it more, so it's like coming out of the sweatshirt more forward. That actually helps a lot, I think. Gotta make him happy though. We can maybe scrunch the eye like he's got eyelids. That might be the best I can do. But now we have to do sweatshirt though. Maybe the sleeves are just tucked in the pockets. I don't know. But doesn't he look cute? All right, let's add some color. Obviously, I want to do a green snake. I want more of like a naturey, earthy green. I'd say like that, but I want it even less saturated than that. Really. Ooh, that is dark. You could use those $2 and do like stripes on his back and then keep the lighter, like a yellow, like a desaturated yellow, or would this work? That could work. I'm just not sure. Would any teeth ever be? Oh, we gotta do a tongue, man. It's a snake. Can't leave that out. I think I'm gonna try and add the yellow one first, unless I have a less saturated one. Wait. Ooh, that's better, but it's too dark. Do I have this in the lighter? Let's see what else we've got here. Definitely not that one. Let's go ahead and try that. Kind of color in the underside. Hey, Renee! She loves it. I do too. Oh, I'm glad. All right, and then I wanted to use deep cream for like the line texture. All right, then we're gonna go with this guy, and then fill in the snake. I wanna practice the stripes on it, see how those look with the darker green. Ooh, it's so dinosaur-y. I'm gonna do a little couple in these. Just basically pretend it's a cylinder and draw in the circles. Now let's go back in with the correct color. Might even like miss them a little bit, so there's more texture in it. And go ahead and add in the stripes. Again, keeping in mind the angle of everything. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I am gonna grab a different line art for this one to do these eyes, since they're just going to be black, maybe with a little highlight. I have no idea what color to do with the sweatshirt, so I'm just gonna add a little line art to the head. Really need to decide on this sweatshirt though. I'd love to see what like an orange or yellow highlight might look. I've got this pencil. I want to see if that kind of looks like anything. Oh, you know what other color I have in the same pencil? A green. I do think that looks better. It's less yellow. Very nice. Still have to decide on a sweatshirt color though. This is the hardest part, figuring out what color sweatshirt to put them in. How about this? How about a yellow gray? Try it on this guy. Definitely blends in a little too much. Could go over it with another gray. Try it for shading first. Keep it light so it at least stands out a little bit. I don't know if that was the right choice. I'm gonna go ahead and add in the line art now. See how much harder it is to see the line art though with like the darker colors? It's kind of why I tend to avoid them. But there you go. I think I did a good job. Little ambiguous arms there. I might go in with that gold though. Just add in some scales. Okay, I think that is Snaky Boo done. That's him done. He can have a little piece of glitter there. Hey. I don't think I'll name him though. Or will I? This is Sparky the snake. I can't spell. And this we're gonna name Precious. There we go. Rascal, Precious, and Sparky. Those are the most pet names I've ever heard. All right, we gotta do some more though. Do a little swirly whirly. Boop. Goats. Suggested by Sarah I. Gov. I feel like the main features of a goat, maybe the ears. Sometimes they have a little beard thing. Well, let's just start drawing. That seems I haven't really been doing a lot of sketching. I've just been drawing. What's the difference? Is that I've finished them all, I think. But yes, we'll do nice goat. You know what I need to do is go back to the square heads. I feel like that might help. Then I can just do like a goat nose, right? Horn. Another one. Then we have ears, maybe coming in sideways. This was how I've been drawing them. It's the same thing I did with the T-Rex though. Like these are more the T-Rex style, and this was more what I'd been doing before. I don't know, it's more human-y when you draw all the face features without anything. I don't know how you would do a snake like this. I suppose we could see. We'll have slits for nose and little eyeballs, and maybe give it some fangs. But do you see like the difference? Like I love this. I'm just realizing that that was kind of my goal from the beginning, was to draw them like this. But we can definitely do a little goat man that way. I don't know what I just drew. Goat legs apparently. So we need the sweatshirt. I'll put his hands on his hips. Here's the sweatshirt. Now we have to figure out what kind of legs we want. This is what we've got so far. See look, that looks exactly like my other guys. Well, now I've learned. I've learned. Like, now I know what I'm supposed to be doing, or what I'm set out to do, but I kind of want them all to look consistent. So we gotta figure out how to do goat legs. I feel like if you draw little knees, you have a piece that comes out from there. Then you have this, which is where the hoof is. Hey, those look pretty good. Oh, he also needs a little tail, so we'll go a little tough. Should I just full goat him though? Full goat. I hope that's not something inappropriate. Like I could do more of a chin, just to kind of like pull him back into this realm. I'm gonna keep the horns kind of small. There we go. But it's kind of a mixture between what I usually do and these. So it'll be the transition. We will see. Let's add some color though. I think I want to do gray maybe. So what kind of color in this area? Oh wait, that probably should have been the eyebrow color. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe these for the horns. To warm that up, kind of bring it into the same color scheme there. I think I want it to be a gray goat. I probably should have like made that decision before I started coloring it. Go over some of the spots with this. And go over that with that really orangey color. I don't know, I'm kind of just going for it here. I don't know what it is that I'm actually doing. Now he's very neutral, so I feel like I could do any color for his sweatshirt. I'm thinking something sort of brownish. The sweatshirt. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but there might be a better one. Let me just try. See if this one I like better. There we go. It's kind of like an Obi-Wan Kenobi brown, isn't it? Am I not wrong? Am I wrong? Then I don't know. Perfect. All right, now we just need to add in the line art, and we are good to go. I'm gonna go up a size, maybe to a 0.5. Let's try her out. There we go. It doesn't look too different, but it's definitely a lot easier to work with. One of my personal favorites. Just for the size I always draw with, it works real nice. Make sure it looks like hair. We're gonna add a little sparsity to the edge of the line art. Goat eyebrows underneath eyes. Can add a little rib texture. Since we actually see the hands in this one. Beautiful. Billy the goat. Oh shoot, I didn't put the paper under there. We should move that over. Protect any future areas here. Okay, let's do another one. A little less neutral maybe this time. It's a little finger treadmill. Oops, what did I do? Did I just ban someone? Oh, sorry. All right, it got stuck because I was loading another one. My hand was on here and I really want to do it. We have a giraffe with a hat. No, sweatshirt's not good enough for this person. I drew a giraffe actually quite recently, so let's hope I have improved with experience. Start with the body maybe, then the head would just be, you know, a lot longer than we normally would do. Head would be there. The ears kind of go out sideways on this. And then there's those funky horn things. Obviously the sweatshirt. Oh, we need the hat. Do we do a tiny little hat like this? I think that means it's cute. That noise is, that's the cute alarm. Looks like a little dinosaur. A nice round face. Actually, giraffes' necks are a little thinner. Usually I'm doing animals that don't have necks. So we have to like really thin it out to figure out where the legs will go. Sweatshirt. And then obviously we'll have the texture of the giraffe. Need to figure out how I want to do this. I kind of want to simplify it more than the goat. I wonder how Zootopia did giraffe legs. Oh, that is not a bad way to do it. Doesn't really suit my style. But if we were, we'd have little skinny legs with like the kneecap that bulges out. Is that weird? All right, so there's an idea. We also need the tail. Let's go a little tuft on the end. Okay, we need arms. I just don't know what to do with them, you know? Just hang this one. I'll just give him his little hand. The other hand, what if we have it like going slightly in the pocket? Yeah, we're getting crazy here. Okay, I think it's time to add some color. Let's try pale lemon maybe. I kind of want something more neutral than that. Let me try this. Maybe we should start with this. Because then I can do anything on top of it that I need to. So we'll just go over everything as our base layer. And then I think I like that brown that I actually picked for this sweatshirt as our spots. Probably should have waited till it was dry. See how it's like bleeding outwards because I just added the lighter color there. It's still a little moist. Switch to something darker up there though. I honestly might go over the spots with a darker color. It feels a little pale to me. Hair. That's what I'm thinking I might go over the spots with. Why not? And now we need the sweatshirt and the hat. I'm feeling turquoise. Maybe I'm a little inspired by this that I keep looking at, but I don't care. I want that color. We have this one that's called mint blue. Not mint blue. Nah, not mint blue. We have this darker version. Too dark. I want something much lighter than that. How about moon white? Okay, that's a good first layer. Obviously the hat too. Let's see if I have a slightly darker version of this. We're limited in this specific color. This looks turquoisey, does it actually? It does. It uses the shade first. The hat doesn't even look turquoise, so I feel like I'm gonna have to color in the whole thing with that. What I'd like is a color between these two. I could, which is kind of frowned upon, but I could mix it with some rubbing alcohol. All right, we're going a little crazy. We're gonna do it. So we're gonna take Horizon Green. I'll just flip this over. Draw a bunch with this. I think that was still too much, but we'll just try to layer it. So there's that. See how it dries. What I can do is add in our line art. I'm gonna go back to that 0.5. Go ahead and do the eyes and everything. And these hairs. Little hand. I want to add a little white to this hat, kind of bring it more into this color. I wanted to add texture to the sweatshirt, but this is a giraffe. I don't think you really have much less texture than that on some animals. I do kind of want to make the sweatshirt darker though. After all that trouble, I still do. I think the line art, I just needed to see it with line art. I think I just get scared with the darker colors. That like it's gonna just eat my line art. What if I just continued this texture of a giraffe onto the sweatshirt? That would have been funny. It's an idea. I didn't say it was a good idea, I just said it was an idea. All right, I think I might be done. We have a little space here, so I'm just gonna do a little rapid fire and maybe draw little tiny ones. Come on, at least one more. We gotta do at least one more. Okay, there's so many here I wanna do. But I see Penguin a couple times. By what the That's a funny username. And Mel Waters. So I'm gonna try and do that. Let's see how fast. It's a little speed round because I actually have someplace I am supposed to be. Let's just draw a very happy little penguin. His head, his little body. Round off that head a little. Figure out a beak situation. Obviously we need the sweatshirt. Pebble in the penguin arms maybe. His leg is too high. How the heck do you draw penguin feet? Are they more like that? Now his arms are kind of short, so we'll have to find a way to... I'm just gonna do little fins sticking out. There we go, here's my quick penguin. But I could add some color real quick too. It's a bit of a tangent going on there. Might be able to fix that with some line art. Okay, now I add a little line art. I'm actually gonna use the 8, the really thick one. There we go, there's my quick speed penguin in a sweatshirt. He really doesn't compare. But I wanted to fill the space. And thank you guys all for watching. I want to know which one's your favorite. Ooh, it feels like a millennia since I drew those. Oh my gosh. Look at the goat and the giraffe. I'm really happy with the giraffe. They're coming up with that new idea to do the legs. Really exciting for me. But I love the snake. Just look at him. Of course, Rascal. And then the unicorn, which is really good too, honestly. I don't know what I was irritated about it before, but it looks good. Oh, you know what we could do? Add texture. I'm gonna give him a bee shirt. Make him look like a bee. His name is Buzz. I guess we should name the last two then. This goat is named King the Goat. This is Max. There we go. Anyway, here it is. This is the finished spread. Thank you for all your suggestions. Honestly, I'd love to like sculpt these guys. If I was gonna sculpt one, or of any previous ones I've done as well, like the frog, the bear, the panda bear, tiger, which one would you like to see me maybe attempt to sculpt? I think that could be a lot of fun. Like trying to draw animals that are a bit more softer, not as many refined features, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for watching and coming along with me as I fill the spread in my sketchbook. I had a lot of fun and I hope you did too. I'll see you guys all next week and I hope you have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye! Oh, Dougie says bye too.